Thank you for watching another video by Impound Comics. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Brent Trey Sands, the writer and the creator of the Impound universe, and we are back with another episode of the Impound podcast with my co-host, Kyron Shank.
Man.
What's going on?
What's going on? It has been a weekend, a day, a week, all the shit. Just
everything going crazy right now.
Sir.
Yep. So let's talk about it. We here to talk about first Tony Stark as Dr. Doom. How do you feel about that?
Had to wet my whistle a little bit. No diddy. But God damn it, I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like it.
Why not?
I don't like it. There's a couple reasons why. Well, tell me why, because I know you like it. I know you like it. Do you like it?
I don't care. I'm indifferent about it. I look at it like
I'm shocked.
It's something that could be dope.
Yes.
It's 50-50. It's recycled and dope.
Okay.
You know, they're bringing back their big guns because they got to bring back their big guns to keep moving forward. I understand that, but it still could be dope, you know, because Tony Stark is the character that I look at or perceive could be in that position. See, the question is Robert Downey Jr. playing Victor Von Doom, or is Tony Stark turning into Dr. Doom? That's the question that still hasn't been answered, and there's theories now about that.
Facts. And you know what? I respect everyone's theory. I've seen it. You know, I've seen of course, the variant situations, which is cool, which is dope. However, I feel like this is, and I might get heat for this, I don't really care. I feel like this is lazy casting. I get it. Like, you know, we got to bring the big guns back, but y'all have brought the big guns with X-Men 97 and with Deadpool and Wolverine. We are now on Marvel's nuts. But this announcement, I just feel as if we had so much potential. And I get it because of the whole Kang the Conqueror universe that we were supposed to get. Unfortunately, JM did what he did. It is what it is. But I feel like, one, they panicked. Two, shoot, we are on a high. We're on a crazy run right now. So we got to bring something like crazy, like you said, vintage, or basically bringing back nostalgic factor. And on top of that, trying to, you know, push the envelope forward. But Robert Downey Jr. has cemented his situation as Tony Stark. Of course, we know about Dr. Doom. We know the variant situation. We know how he becomes a different being. However, can we please get a vintage, not vintage, can we get a literal, original Victor Von Doom, because we're getting freaking Fantastic Four. I know y'all seen the trailer, y'all seen the leak situation, and it looks, to me, freaking fantastic. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, why can't we get a Cillian Murphy? Why can't we get, you know, I'm not going to say him, but my top of the list was Cillian Murphy for freaking Victor Von Doom. That's just me.
Yeah.
Just me. So I could get flack for that.
Yeah.
But I don't like it.
I gotta look up who Cillian Murphy is.
Yes, you do.
I said I gotta look it up who that is.
Oppenheimer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He would be dope. Yeah. He would be dope. The dude who played Scarecrow on...
Correct, Batman.
Yeah.
Yes.
He would be fire. I'm not gonna lie. That's not who I wanted, though. I wanted the actor of Homelander. That's who I had been thinking was gonna be him. I ain't gonna lie.
Ooh, that's
but
different.
Who you're saying is dope, too.
That's different.
But, yeah, I was thinking it was gonna be Homelander. I'm not gonna lie.
That's different, because I can see... I like Homelander... I don't know his real name.
I don't either. That's why I was trying to look it up before I said his name.
I like him off of his menacing factor.
Yeah.
Because I believe he's a nut.
Yeah. His name is Anthony Starr.
Okay, Anthony Starr. Shout out to Anthony Starr, Homelander. One thing I can't see is that bravado of and maybe because I've seen him as Homelander for too much, because he just looks like a crybaby lunatic.
Yeah.
But
well, he's also like how Khaleesi is. He doesn't actually look like his character. Like if you've seen him without the blonde hair and like that look, you might not recognize him. So like he's usually, brown haired, wears glasses, like spikes his hair. He actually looks a lot different in real life than how he looks as Homelander. Like how Khaleesi, she didn't look like that without the blonde wig and stuff, like Emilia Clarke.
Yeah, I never have seen.
This is what he actually looks like.
Holy
Yeah, right. Like if I didn't tell you, if I just showed you him, you might not even have realized that was Homelander at first.
Oh, he's like a frat dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yo, you want to shotgun this beer, dude?
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah. You got a whole different vibe about him.
Right. Okay.
But
that's interesting.
But you know, there is I'm wondering what the theory, a big theory on how if it's Tony Stark turning into Homelander, it goes back to when Doctor Strange was going through the different timelines. Because there was already a timeline showing he had to pick the one where Tony dies, because if Tony lived, he wasn't going to be able to stop going for more and more power, and he would eventually destroy everything, all the multiverses.
Facts.
And he couldn't tell Tony that, because if Tony found that out, he would try to figure out a way to live.
Right.
But that's where I'm wondering is if it's going to have anything to do with that this ends up being that Tony that Doctor Strange feared. And so I will say it like this. I'm more okay with it being Tony Stark becomes Doctor Doom than Robert Downey Jr. is just being recasted as Victor. I don't want him to be a different person. Right. But if they figure out a way that Tony becomes Doctor Doom, I'm okay with that. And a reason why I'm okay with that, because there's also a comic where Doom becomes Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just look at it like that's fine. They both kind of just, Doom became the best version of himself. Tony becomes the worst version of himself. And I'm okay with that. But like I said, if it's just Robert Downey Jr. playing Doom, then it's lazier than I wanted it. Now, he's going to do an amazing job.
He is.
He's Robert Downey Jr.
Boy's goated.
But, you know, I would have preferred it to be somebody. I really wanted Homelander.
He was also in Oppenheimer too. The boy's goated.
Yeah.
RDJ. Yeah. Here's where I have just.
I wanted Homelander to be Doom though. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, lie. and I want to Cillian Murphy.
Yeah.
I like dead ass. But the two situations, or the two. I can't even express the frustration. But the two problems I have with this situation, one, I now feel like, because of the last episode we talked about, when we basically said how Marvel from this last phase was just pushing too much, like pushing the envelope and pushing too much information for the casual, Marvel fan. It's like, yo, what? Wait, I'm confused. What the hell? And I feel like this right here is going to be that type of situation where now we got to literally go back and actually, side note, I'm happy that the Russo brothers
are back.
I'm ecstatic about that. We about to get a Secret Wars and a Doomsday. I just feel as if now we got to start talking about, again, variants. We got to start talking about going back now, 10 years?
Yeah, like you're over the multiverse.
You feel me?
I'm a little over that too, though.
I'm over the multiverse.
But I got used to it. But I never really enjoyed it, because it does always feel lazy, because you can just, that was part of the reason why.
Shit.
Oh, Loki's not dead. This Loki's alive. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really care for that type of writing. People ask me all the time, am I going to add a multiverse to the Impound universe? I'm like, not while I still have fun writing.
Big facts.
Yeah, like that's going to be that's when I'm running out of ideas. Yeah. And there's an extent to it that I like. Yes. I like when it's like a what if scenario.
I agree.
You know what I mean? But when it's canon, when it's canon, I don't really care for it. You know what I mean?
And even with Loki season 1 and season 2, that type of multiverse situation was fine for Kang. Yeah. Because we were about to get, one of the
multiverse problem.
Yes. Yeah. The biggest problem. Yeah. Like, then we was about to get Galactus, then Doctor Doom. Then, it was all going into a fine situation where it probably would have took another 6 to 10 years, because I'm like, okay, bet we're about to get a great ass story.
Well, let me ask you this though. You don't think it's a possibility that Robert Downey Jr. as Doom is just a publicity stunt and he's not actually doing it? He might actually be in the multiverse still just as Iron Man, and he just came out with that to get everyone talking. Yeah. And there's still a chance they might be throwing a pivot move at they might be throwing a move at us too. I was thinking about that.
And you know what? I was so in my feelings about this that
you didn't even consider that up.
You're probably right, because half the time I don't believe shit that Marvel says the first go around. Yeah, first go around, I never believe it.
It's not common that they will just give you exactly what they're trying to show you this early.
Yeah, and the Russo brothers are back now too. Like it's something that we may be missing. And because I'm like, if you're gonna give us an evil Tony Stark at this point, give us Superior Iron Man.
Yeah.
Give us that. Yeah. Like I would have loved to see that. You know what I'm saying? Because he basically fucked up every Avenger known to man.
Yeah.
You know? So I again love Robert. Love RDJ. He the GOAT. The GOAT. The GOAT. But as you said, just to reiterate and piggyback, if he is, you know, playing Tony Stark, the variant, to become Dr. Doom, all right, I can live with that at least, because then we'll probably get some information that not only the casual fan will be able to digest, but we as comic fans know that, okay, we're going with this timeline, we're going with this storyline. But I swear for goodness, if he is playing Victor Von freaking Doom, it's only so much that I can protect Marvel. I protected Marvel with She-Hulk. I protected Marvel with Miss Marvel.
Yeah, I just don't want him to be a different person.
Yes.
I don't really care bringing him back. I mean, you know, it's like all movies do that. I mean, you know, how long is, what was the lead role of Aliens?
Oh, Shorty?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Or Arnold Schwarzenegger on Terminator. It's like, you know, characters stay with franchises. I just don't want him to change who he is. Right. But it's like, I don't really see a problem with adding him back. I don't really see that. Now, the only difference potentially as a problem is just that he died. So that's the thing of bringing him back. But, you know, I mean, he's been Iron Man for less time than Hugh Jackman's been Wolverine, and people will love when they see him come back. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. It's just, I just don't want him to be somebody else. That's my only thing.
90 years.
Yeah, 90. But Deadpool Wolverine movie, where do you rate that out of 10?
20 out of motherfucking 10. Argue with your mama.
Argue? 20 out of 10?
20 out of 10.
So you think that's the best Marvel movie ever made?
I wouldn't say that, but goddamn. But for right now, 20 out of goddamn 10.
For what it did?
But, bro, the best intro, now I wouldn't say that's the best intro for any other Marvel movie I've ever seen in my freaking life.
Intro?
Yes, the
intro. I think on intro.
Bro, why do you think I'll be blasting NSYNC bye all the time?
I like that one. That ain't the best. It's a great one, though. It was a great one. I ain't gonna lie. Guardians of the Galaxy got the best intros. Guardians of the Galaxy's intros is
They
tight.
do.
Yeah.
They do. Especially from Guardians of the Galaxy 2 when they was fighting, you know what I'm saying? Lil Groot was over here.
Lil Groot was up there going crazy.
Going crazy. However, you gonna put in the GOAT in sync.
It's in there.
The GOAT's in sync.
Look, I'm not arguing with you. I can accept that's the best intro. I personally think the Guardians though was the best intro though. I ain't gonna lie. Baby Groot going crazy with the headphones on, acting like he ain't fighting a monster. And the part when it was right behind him and he was frozen, he was like, "Oh my god!"
He's like, "Shit, they see me? They see me?"
I love Guardian intros. Though. I love their intros.
No, I do too. I do too. And I will say for fight scene wise, Deadpool and Wolverine and Guardians 3, those two just you remember in Guardians 3 for the fight scene inside the spaceship?
Yeah.
I mean, like that continuous slow shot, wild as hell. That was number one for me. Deadpool and Wolverine, 2 scenes.
The one in the van?
3.
The fight in the van?
Yes, one's the van.
The fight in the van was epic.
The other one's the intro.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler. In the van, and then the Council of Deadpools.
Yeah, that was all tight. I loved there was nothing wrong with any of the visual effects, the fight scenes, all of that was absolutely stunning. The only thing I thought that there would be more of, I thought we were going to see him jumping through different timelines.
Yes.
He did it with Wolverine.
Loved it.
But I thought it was still great.
Yes.
But in my mind, I thought when we saw Blade, he was going to see Blade in his movie. I thought when we saw I thought we were going to see like Professor X and somehow the young X and the new X were somehow crossing. I thought it was going to be a little bit more him with the ATV going to different timelines.
Tying of the bow.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to all kind of be in the void.
Facts.
But like I said, there was nothing wrong with that. But like when we saw Elektra, I thought we were going to see Elektra in her movie.
I kind of saw a little bit of the whole movie being in the void just based off of Loki season 2.
Yeah.
And of course, with Jonathan Majors as Kang and things of that nature, they were going to have to one, I love that the fact that they brought in Xavier's sister, because I feel like she's not talked about enough
at all.
Like for me, I feel like she could have gotten a little bit more love. I mean, they just killed her off type shit. But it's so much that I definitely wish we could have gotten that time hop situation. But I kind of figured that we were going to be in the void, just for the simple fact of the tying everything together, the cameos,
covering all the characters at one time.
I mean, like we literally got everybody from X-Men 1 all the way to Days of Future Past, from freaking like you said, Elektra, Blade, and then all other hell, even some pop-ups from evil dudes from Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen, but there was so much they needed to be tied in that they probably
didn't have time for all that.
It's like, shit.
Yeah, we've done enough time hopping. Bring them all to one central location and let's make it work.
Call it a day. Call it a day.
But no, it was dope, man. I love that movie. I think that was the movie that needed to happen to start pushing back into the right direction for the MCU. Then we also, what do I rank it? Like an 8.8.
Okay.
8.8
all
out
right.
of 10. I think there's always going to be kind of like that new biasness of saying it's the greatest one. It was great. I wouldn't even rank it. I would rank it top 10 Marvel movies, not top 5. Not putting it top 5.
It's close. It's close.
It's opinionated. Other than Age of Ultron, it's not better than any of the Avenger movies to me.
Yeah, nah. Wait, you ain't like Age of Ultron?
I love Age of Ultron, but that's the only one that I would say that's the worst of the Avengers movies. I'm not going to say it's better than Avengers 1, Infinity War, or Endgame. Ain't no way. Yeah. But I'm saying that's the only one I would say potentially.
Okay.
I can't even say I think it's a better movie than Logan.
Ooh. I wouldn't say that either, but are we going to count is Logan?
It's not MCU. It is now.
I mean, everything is.
Yeah, it is now.
MCU
but
now.
Just Marvel in general.
Okay. So yeah, okay. Then I'll put it because Logan to me was.
I don't think it's better than Civil War.
No, it's not.
Yeah, and I don't think it's better than The Winter Soldier either. It's more exciting and fun, but can I say it's just better? I can't.
Storyline.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Continuity and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go with that. Top 10.
8.8, man. That's almost a 9.
Top 10.
That's a high ranking. I didn't rank it low. I love the movie.
God damn it, I'm still holding my own. 20 out of 10, damn it. That shit was fire. Finally, Marvel, you came back with something good.
They did the right thing, though, with that.
Real quick. There was a lot of times I've been asked, as you did too. Y'all see that in another episode. But, I was asked who would win between Wolverine and Deadpool. Actually, that episode's already out. Y'all better watch that shit. Who would win between Wolverine and Deadpool? I said Deadpool. From that van fight, spoilers, from that van, holy shit.
Yeah. I don't think you, because one thing we didn't talk about, I don't think you realized too with Wolverine, he has a berserker state.
He did.
So once they don't show that this was the first time they started to show it.
Yeah.
They never showed that in X-Men, that once he starts going, it's like a Hulk effect with anger, where the berserker just starts stacking up and momentum just goes and goes and goes, and you can't stop him when he gets to a certain extent. And Deadpool is just not going to be able to stop him. He's just going to have to not die.
Yeah, he's going to have to contain.
Yeah, exactly.
Because good God almighty.
Because he'll just get to like shredding, and it just keeps going like. And they showed a little bit, you know what I liked is they showed his senses, where that was when he went to the diner where he sniffed it out.
Yeah.
Because they never showed that either, where Wolverine really, it can track
he's
you
a
wherever
freaking
you're
animal.
at.
He's a freaking animal.
Yeah.
Like a legit Wolverine.
Yeah.
Like,
he'll find your scent and he can't stop until he finds you type stuff. Like he has like that type of thing. But yeah, it's just there ain't no way Deadpool is just getting through the adamantium and without some sort of prep time. It's just not going to happen in a random encounter.
Yeah, because of course they gave him the adamantium swords, but even that, he still was giving him the business. Yeah. Like even from the first fight that they did, it was pretty much even. But then that van scene was just, I might have to redact. I'm still Deadpool, damn it. But
Yeah, nah.
Oof.
And then But yeah, that's all I got on this subject.
Like, look.
Comment what y'all think about the new stuff with Marvel. Let us know.
Because, Lord Jesus, let me know if y'all think RDJ should be Doom or if someone else should be Doom. A whole fresh new face. Let us know in the comments, people.
Let us know. I'm Brent Trey Sands, the writer and the creator of the Impound Universe. My co-host, Kyron Shank.
Yes, sir.
And we gone. Till next time.
Peace.
Thank you for watching another video by Impound Comics. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.